Okay, so I know that a lot of you are already doing your back handspring, or you've at least seen one. So, but a lot of you don't have it. I think we have one that has one in this class. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the steps of doing a back handspring, to try and help you get better at it, and try and help you to do it and not be afraid of it. So, who can tell me the first thing that we do before we ever do? You don't even know what I'm asking. What's the first thing that we do before we ever do any kind of gymnastics skill? Okay. Stretch. Okay, so let's go ahead and through some simple stretches. Alright, so everybody you can spread out and you can do these with me. Okay, so we're going to sit with our legs wide, and this is called a straddle. Okay, and we're just going to go to the right side. Stretch it over. Bring our chest to our legs, and then go to the left side. Stretch down as far as you can. And then go to the middle. Okay, now stretch your arms. Right arm across your chest and pull it. And then bring it behind your head and grab your elbow. Good. Okay, now left arm across. And bring this one back in. Okay, now we're going to stretch our back and our wrists at the same time. So we're going to lay in our back leg. With your hands inside your ears. And you're going to push up into the arch position. Get your back. Just hold it. Good job. Okay, now you can come out. How are we doing? Okay. So before we start learning the steps to the back handspring, we're going to go through some things that you need to know before you try one, that you need to know how to do. So, the first thing that you need to know how to do is a handstand. So, who can come up here and show your handstand? Melanie. Stand up like that. Good. Point toes, feet together, arm fingers, you come down. Excellent. Okay. That's good. That's the perfect technique for starting your back handspring because it lets you know that your arms can hold up your body weight. Okay, the next thing is the back bend, which we've already done. Everybody's already done. We've already done that one. Okay, the very next thing is making sure that we're able to switch our weight good from our hands to our feet so that we can put all of our body weight on our hands and then all of our body weight on our feet and come up. So, who can show me a handstand back pull up? Emma. Pull it on up. Good. And back in. And pull it up. Arms by your ears. Excellent. Good job. Okay, so that's how we know that Emma is fully capable of switching her weight from her feet to her hands and to her feet. Okay, who can show me a back and kick over? Ashley. Okay, so a back and kick over is the same thing. It lets you know that you're able to switch your body weight. So Ashley starts with her hands out, her feet apart. And then she kicks back. Good. Okay, notice her arms were really straight and her hands were by her ears when they were on the ground. Your arms are what keeps your head from the ground. There's a barrier between it. You don't want your head hitting the ground. So make sure to always keep your arms straight. Okay, now that we know those things, those are pretty much the only things that you really are required to do before your back handspring. So now I'm just going to demonstrate what a back handspring should look like. Okay, so now, Amori, you come up here. Okay, so I'm going to use you as my prop. What I want you to do is go through the basic steps of it. So I want you to start with your feet together and your hands out in front of you. Okay, now, never try back handspring by yourself without a spot, right? We know that. Okay, so now I just want you to jump back onto your hands, but don't snap down your legs. I'll get you. Okay? Okay, so her arms are by her ears, her hands are flat on the ground, and her feet are slightly behind her head with her back arched. So now, that's the first part. Now she's going to snap down. So she's going to swing her hips, and legs go down, arms come up by her ears. Okay, so let's do it again, and do it slow like that. Jump back, and then whip. Excellent work. Okay, so now do it back. Good job. Okay, so at this point, we know that Amori can pretty much do her for herself. Amori, you can come up and do yours. Okay. So you start with your feet together and your hands straight out in front of you. Then you bend your legs down, bring your arms bigger on the outside of your legs. Go ahead and jump. Very good, Amori. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so those are basic things to do when you're doing a back handspring. So who wants to try it first? Okay, let's see. Since you've never done it before, let's see if you can remember the different steps of it. Alright, so stand up straight. Okay, and how do we start? Arms out, feet together. Okay, now bend your knees. You're going to jump back, or straight legs. Very good. Now, snap down your feet. Very good. Okay. Stop. Okay, I'm hoping that was